Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be back in Taog's Hangar UH-1 Huey. The Iroquois that he developed is absolutely, in my opinion, the best helicopter currently in Microsoft Flight Simulator. By the way, we are here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, not 24. So for those of you who think that I've abandoned it, I haven't. Anyway, let's stick around because we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one today. If you are interested in acquiring any of my overkills tutorial guides from Microsoft Flight Simulator, or simply interested in supporting the channel, please consider joining us on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future releases that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below.
Overkill simulations, watch us as we fly. Overkill simulations, a thrill will never die.
All right, my overkillers. So here's what we're doing today. Now, this is all simulation, but I'm trying to find new ways of really increasing the immersion in the game. I really wish that this simulator had like what DCS does in the aspect of the mission editor. And I really wish that flight sim communities would start developing things like this and back that up, strike that, reverse it, name the movie. Anyway, I wish that sim developers, meaning Microsoft, Asobo, would take more of the lead of DCS, where you can have like a mission editor. I don't feel like it should be that hard to do. In the aspect of what we're going to do today is we are out at Port Hardy up near Vancouver. And for those of you who don't know, the show Alone has very often staged out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate in Alone. Cancel, he's rung the bell. He wants to get the hell out of here. He can't handle anymore. By the way, I love that show. I would love to get on that show. I think I could do okay. I think I'd be all right. I already spend most of my time alone. And if I'm not alone, I'm with a 7 and a 9-year-old, and they're both girls. So I'm already crazy. But anyway, I think it would be really cool to be able to go out there, just for the record. We'll talk more about that when we get airborne. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the UH-1 out. We're going to be in the Pimax Crystal Light. Absolutely, hands down, if you are into seated simulation, I think right now, at this moment, it is the best bang for your money, hands down. Yes, I'm a Pimax fanboy, but stress not, folks. I started out with the Oculus Rift CV1, went to the Rift, then to the Rift S, then went to the Rift S, and then made my way into the Pimax. When Pimax launched their first release, I purchased with my own money every single release that Pimax released up until the Crystal. The Crystal was the first one that Pimax provided to us for the channel. And I love their work. I've also used the Varo Aero. I've used the EP4 or EV4, whatever the hell the thing was. So this is my best to make an unbiased opinion as possible. Of course, it's going to be biased, but it's biased because I love Pimax. Anyway, there's my little shameless plug in there. There's a link down to in the description below if you guys are interested in purchasing a Pimax. It'll save you a little bit of money and kick a little bit my way. There's that shameless plug one more time. Ding ding, yo yo. So let's do this. I love this helicopter, by the way. We are also using our VPC Rotor Plus Collective. This is the one that's got the throttle on it. I'm going to make sure that we have everything bound correctly here. Let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit. Once I'm comfortable with everything is set up right. Ooh, it is not. Are we on the wrong profile? What profile are we on? We are on the wrong profile. What about this one? Boop, there it is. Okay, I don't have the throttle mapped. Do I feel like mapping the throttle? No, not right now. We're gonna do that with the mouse. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys want to see that, but I don't want to. That's good. Pedals are good. Let's start it. And let's go rescue a dude. Okay, so we'll start it with everything else ready to go here. Let's see, what do we got up here? Can't remember if I bound any controls of this thing. No, I haven't bound my cameras yet. So let's come over here. La 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 la. Hey, stupid button, get out of there. All right, so first, there's the battery on. Let's turn the application audio up a little bit so you guys can hear the obnoxious beeping as much as I am. And then we're going to come down here. That is the low RPM warning. So we're going to silence that. And let's see what we got. Darn it. Stop doing that, man. So we got cargo reel. Wiper select. We don't need our wipers on. We do want some lights on. Oh, the anti-collision lights are already on? That's not okay, sir. And do we want steady or flash? Let's flash these bad boys. Got the flash of the position lights, letting everyone know, hey, stay away from the damn helicopter. We're going to turn our inverters on. We want AC phase. We want ESS bus. Starter gen is on starter, and everything else is good to go. Position lights, let's go ahead. That's if you're using night vision. We don't need those, so actually I guess we'll scratch that. Let's reset the master caution. It helps if I hit the right button. There we go. Let's get ourselves back over into the right seat. Let's do a Control-Alt-1 to save this bad boy. And let's see what we got here. So we need... Force trim is already set. Hydraulics are on. Fuel is on. Now fuel is on. Okay, and we need our start switch. It should be that guy right there. We're going to watch our RPMs go to about 10%. Well, we're doing a force start, which is really odd because nothing changed. So I just did the Control E, but nothing changed. So I'm not sure why we're getting it now, but we're getting it. All the switches are in the same position they were. Let's roll those RPMs up. I'd love to know what we missed there. All right, we're ready to fly. I'm going to switch on over to the Pimax. All right, let's do this. Let's get our lights over to steady. And let's go for a flight. Let's go see if we can't find this guy. I don't want to add a waypoint, but I wish there was a way to see this full screen. That'll work. All right, folks. Let's go see if we can't find this guy, get him home. Ooh. You know, it's funny because even in DCS, I think this is the best helicopter too. It's touchy though. She's touchy today. This looks amazing, man. Not the greatest weather out here today. So anyway, I think I could do well on that show alone. I really do. I just do well by myself. You know, I get that's a whole different type of isolation. I'm really not worried about the ability to say, do things like, you know, find my way into survival, you know, creating a shelter, things like that. I'm not worried about that. I actually think I'll do just fine with that. I'm pretty handy when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I'm not just talking out my rear end on that. I really am. Honestly, the biggest thing that I think, all joking aside, is the isolation. Like, that's a whole different type of isolation. You know, that's That's... That is alone. You know what I mean? Oh, did I use the wrong one? Oh, damn it. I'm trying to remember where I put my trim buttons. Ooh, baby. There we go. Alright, there we go. Tell me that's not creepy. That looks phenomenal, though, dude. Like, this looks intimidating as F. Yeah, I'm gonna say F. But damn, dude. Like, that's terrifying. It really is. Actually gonna back my seat up a little bit. Ooh. I probably shouldn't be flying at 12 feet off the ground. You guys good back there? Okay. They got the medical cabin set up. We need to come right. This is eerie, dude. Could you imagine flying over this? I'm sure some of you have, you know, especially you military, Coast Guard, etc. veterans. I'm sure you guys have already flown over water like this, but that's got to be eerie. Like, that's got to be just a brief glimpse of how small we are. You know what I mean? Like, if something were to go bad right here, that's game over, dude. Oh, come on. Dude, Microsoft's internet connection activities have been so terrible lately. At least for me. And it's just, you know, at first thought maybe it's my modem or something like that, but it's not. It's just, see, and we're back. It's been terrible lately. It's alright, though. That's alright. We move on. Dude, we are cooking. See if I can give you guys an outside view now. I think it's gorgeous. Easy. A lot easier to do these kind of shots when you have the helicopter trimmed. Let's get back inside. How are we doing? Still no, can't even see it. Well, I guess you can a little bit over there. There we go. We know he's more inland. Goal is to go to the peak there. And then we're going to hang left, follow the coastline to his landing site. Get him on board. He's basically starving. He's lost 62 pounds. We're a little concerned, and they've decided just to pull him. Medical evacuation. Couldn't find food. It happens. That looks beautiful. Holy crap. Look at that. You know, as cool as 2024 is. And guys, I know everyone. I want to address something real quick. A lot of people are talking so much mad crap. And I understand the frustration. I do. Guys, I spent $300 on 2024, so I totally get it. You know, I expected a much different start too, but people are just keep talking this garbage, this garbage. It's like everybody forgot 2020 started the same way. And I'm not justifying it, by the way. I'm not giving Asobo a pass. Like, no, they should not have made the same mistake twice. But it happened, you know. And the funny thing is that it's not funny, bad verbiage. The ironic thing about it is that months before the release, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was saying, you know, it's gonna come out, it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna, yeah. Like we knew it was coming, and then the same people are still like pissed off, calling it garbage. Like, guys, you knew. We knew. And again, I am not giving Asobo the pass, but again, 2020 started the same way. You know, and then now everyone's, you know, like, you know, we love 2020. You know, it's a good simulator. And 2024 will get there, you guys. Do I still agree that the cloud solution is terrible? Absolutely. God, that's an awful solution. It was not a smart choice, in my opinion. But maybe. Maybe we're wrong. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that's not wicked. That's a real thing. Actually, I think this is a... That's a missing tiles, what that is. Never mind. It just dawned on me where we are. I'm like... I got to thinking I was like the Pacific and Atlantic separation. I'm like, wait a minute. No. Like, that can't be right. That's just... You know, 2020, when I'm sitting here talking about how good you became... Bad timing. Although... You can tell by the way that is just a flat out missing texture. But you guys ever heard of that? What's that called? Where the water gets a bunch of square currents, kind of like a chessboard. I saw that for the first time on TV a couple weeks ago. They were talking about it, and I had heard about it before, but I'd never actually seen it or taken the time to really look it up. And holy crap, I guess that is like uber dangerous water to ever be near, is the water that does that. All right, so here we go. And like this area of Vancouver, if I remember correctly, in 2024, it's supposed to be high fidelity, but you can see the terrain popping in. So I'm guessing they're still having connectivity issues. Which happens, if you guys catch the drift. This may be what we're stuck to. Doesn't seem to be loading in fast enough, but we'll see as we get closer here. Ooh, the weather's getting dirty again. That's our spot right there. And that's where I was looking on the map earlier. Oh, baby. Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Oh, damn, the weather's bad. Holy crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see if I can set it down here. This weather is really being a challenge for me right now. Damn. Come on. Come on. No. Damn it. Need you to back up too, baby. Come on. We got this. Come on. No. Don't start climbing. Son of a bitch. Come on. We can fight this weather. Let's go, girl. Let's go. Let's go, my babe. Let's go, my babe. Let's go, my babe. Come on. Easy. Easy. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Woo! Woo! Alright, guys. Go get him. Oh. Wow, looks so much different out here than it did in there. Woo! See how we're doing here. You want mirrors on the damn thing? A FLIR camera? That'd be dope. Actually, that kind of makes sense. There we go. Camera's so fast. See, there's so much you could do with this helicopter, man. Alright. Let's close it up. We got everybody on board. Alright. Crew reports emergency evac. Guy's not in good shape. Let's go. We're gonna fly a little bit more direct this time. Alright, got her trimmed out. I'm going to set up all the controls for this thing later. I have more than enough control space. Searchlight, things like that. I think that's all boundable. Or boundable? Bindable. Nice, Mike. Idiot. A little too far west there. Getting back into the crap of it. Let's reduce our speed a bit. Overspeeding the rotors there for a second. We don't want to do that. Force trim I set up in SPAD. I love it. It works so much better, I think. If you guys haven't seen that, check out my videos. Look for my latest SPAD with a helicopter video and showed you how to create your own force trim inside of SPAD.next. It works fantastic. And I hear it in every video, so I'm going to say it now. Yes, I agree. The customer support in SPAD.next sucks. They're kind of jerks. And for anyone who comments in the video like they did in the last one, well, you should do your research. Those videos are categorized like crap. And there are typically 20 different items in those videos that are not listed in the video description. So to say that you just have to watch his videos, that's a load of BS. Yes, they are very good videos. They explain a lot. But usually in one video, you have about 20 different things of that he teaches you how to do. So if you want to sit and watch every single one, that's one thing. But there is no great way to search for a specific item that you're looking for. And as a content creator, I don't care what anybody says. I'm allowed to say that. And either way, when you're spending $60 on a software, don't sit there and yell at people for not doing their research. They bought your software. Don't be a jerk. Anyway. Like I said, I am very aware that their customer service is not the greatest, but the software is. I've tried Axis and O's as well, and don't get me wrong. Did you guys see that? Axis and O's looks or is a very good piece of software. It truly is. It's great. A nice alternative. But given the fact that Axis and O's and SPAD.next are both payware, I just think that SPAD.next takes the win on that one. So when it comes to spending the money, yes, I'm willing to deal with the crappy customer service to have the better software. Because the software, at the end of the day, is... I'm not interested in how they talk. I'm interested in what's my experience going to be like with the software. And again, Axis and O's is great. It's a very good alternative, but completely different UI. The UI isn't as clean. And I don't think Axis and O's can do quite as much and as easily as SPAD.next does. So I bite the bullet and I deal with the nonsense. Plus, I'm an IT guy too, so I have no problem going up their ass when they're jerks. There's one guy. Les, in my opinion, isn't a bad guy. Les, the one who actually makes the video, isn't a bad guy. He gets on that same path of, I did a video on this. Yes, you did. You want to point me to it? That would be great. Because, the ability to search within Discord for the specific item that I'm looking for isn't coming up with anything specific, and you've done about 100 videos. So... that I still fault him for. I've literally gotten that response from him. I did a video on this. That's great. Want to show me what it is? Anyway, but it's the other guy who's a jerk, and I can't remember his name now. He's not even worth mentioning. The guy is just an asshole. And again, pardon my French, I don't care. He's not a nice person. He's one of those guys, you know what he is? He's a keyboard warrior. He's one of those guys that will mouth off and call you stupid and make you feel dumber than a box of rocks over the internet, but I'm willing to bet for most of us, especially most of us big guys, I'm willing to bet he wouldn't do that if you were standing right in front of him. Just a hunch. But anyway, I digress. I'm not going to get on a SPAD.next rant. It just, the trim, the force trim that I set up, it works for any aircraft you want it to. And it literally locks the simulators. it locks the controls where the simulator thinks they are on any aircraft. So essentially, like, even you're flying on a Cessna 172, you're taking off, you want to maintain your 7 degrees climb, whatever it may be, you push one button and it just locks everything where it is. And as far as the sim is concerned, you are still holding the stick forward, aft, whatever it may be. Whoa! Oh, I made the VR mad. My bad. But gosh, I can't see a damn thing, man. We should be getting close. And actually, I'm at the wrong location. We're supposed to evac this guy. Sir, he's dying. We can't afford for you to fly to the wrong freaking airport. Sorry. My bad. See, what happened was... By the way, guys, you can find this helicopter. There'll be a link to it down in the description below, but you can find it on flightsim.to. It is a payware helicopter, but I'm telling you, right now, it is worth every penny. I fly this very religiously in DCS World, and for the longest time, I thought DCS World had the best version, and I still think they do. Let me rephrase that. Let me back up before I get ahead of myself. DCS does, in my opinion, have the best version of the UH-1. It's actually... in my opinion, it's got the best helicopter flight dynamics. But not being a real-world helicopter pilot, I could be talking out my ass. So, you know, keep that in mind. Anything's possible. Ooh, we're at Max Collective. What do my gauges think of me being at Max Collective? Okay. But anyway... there we go. I see something out there. That should be it. Yeah, that's our airport. There we go. Cool. This weather's wicked, dude. It's pretty cool. Getting kicked around and everything, man. It's kind of fun. I do love this stuff, man. I love flight simulation. I can't wait to actually be a pilot, man. Every time I think this is the month it's gonna happen, something. Last month it was the kids. Some things went on with the kids, and had to shell out a bunch of money that I had initially set aside to start my PPL, but it's the way it goes. I will never feel guilty about them coming first, you know, but hopefully, you know, hopefully soon. It's my dream. Honestly, I'd love to be a helicopter pilot. I'd love to get my license for rotors. It just, I know that it's much more expensive. At least out here in Tucson, it's quite a significant difference, almost $7,000 difference. So just to get my PPL out here, we're looking at probably, with my background, with my experience, with my knowledge, when I'm not goofing around in simulation, actually flying the way it's supposed to be done. You know, I sort of was talking to CFI a few weeks ago, and I'm probably still looking at $7,000 or $8,000 to get it done. And that's if I can do it rapidly. Alright, we're going to get this thing down quickly. Get this guy into the hospital ward here. We've been cleared for a direct landing. Oh no! Ah, we'd be dead. Wasn't paying attention, very quickly went into VRS. Damn it. All right, now get your butt down. Since you decided to be a jerk and go into VRS on me. Damn it. Goes from nothing to a lot. Get down. Rough landing, man. Rough landings. Not a good landing today. Not a good landing day for the helicopter, but I love this freaking helicopter, guys. And with the weather being the way it was, that was actually a lot of fun. I need to get my VRS under control. My descent rate sucked. It's been a while since I've flown it, so clearly I've got some work to do in this helicopter. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of something different. I wanted to do something fun, and I was hoping you guys would enjoy it. Again, you guys can find this aircraft on flightsim.to. There will be a link to it down in the description below. As always, folks, stay safe and healthy. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.